there's been a couple changes to the truck. As you can see, well, not too many obvious changes. I mean, there's some extra chrome now. Yeah, more chrome. Our little aerodynamic hood over here. Well, as aerodynamic as the cab over can be, but it has a good look to the truck, I would say. Along with all the chrome, you can't have a truck without a chrome, without the chrome, better said. And the trailer got some updates as well. Now let me see. I was playing solo since the last time I did this on stream, so let's see. I think I left off at a rest station in Oregon. Yeah, like I said, the trailer got a couple of additions. It's got a liftgate, it got a stretch, it's got the chrome backing over here. As someone once said, always bet on black. Well, see, here's the thing. I wanted to. I was hoping that one of the paint schemes would kind of match what's going on the trailer over here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So let me just see where we are right now. We are straddling the border of Oregon and Washington State. So yeah. Need an all-chrome truck. Yeah. I think the option is there, but again, that would have to come via mods. So I don't have that at the moment. I mean, the most I could probably do is just to give it an all-silver job, and then the chrome would do the rest. Good to have you here again, Moon. Hold on. Just silence a message over here. Good to have you here again, Moon. thanks for dropping by. Jess, hey, how you been? I've been doing good, Jess. How about you? Welcome once again. Good to have you here. Looks good as it is, though. It reminds me of my mower project I'm working on. Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna require a little bit of black paint, isn't it? Again, for anyone that's late, I made a little change to the program since I'm feeling a little more run down than I expected. Oh. Whoa, what the? What? Oh, hello. What are you doing there? Yeah, that's quite a way to start. Just random car bonking into you. Anyway, the hood is already painted, but I'm keeping the rear fender silver. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I'll mention it again at the intermission, but Henry Sixman's been rescheduled for Thursday, and I pushed back the start of Crash to Thursday of next weekend. So today I wanted to do something, but I needed something to relax, so I popped on American Truck Simulator. So again, just for context, I got my second shot of the vaccine, and I was feeling okay until I got inside, showered, and just sat down. It was like suddenly, whoa! but to make it clear, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. Just not with the amount of energy that I would have wanted for Henry Stickmin. Because I mean, the jokes could tell themselves, but I didn't want to rely solely on the game. So again, just fired up American Truck Simulator, and we'll see. Excuse me. We'll see where we go from there. And where we've been going from there, we already started off with scraping the side of a car. Then again, I couldn't really see it. The car was in my blind spot, so whatever. Just take it as it comes, and assume that probably had to pay for a new door, a little door, a little. So we have to pay for a door, a panel, repaint everything. Yeah, nothing like a relaxing road trip. Well, yeah, hopefully it's relaxing. I mean, I've been having better luck at the relaxing with American Truck Simulator than I have Euro Truck. Not to say I can't relax on Euro Truck, but I noticed with all the mods and everything that was thrown in there, the timings are just a little too tight for the game. Not that it's a bad thing. It keeps you on your toes. It keeps you trying to manage things, but it kind of has you doing some dangerous stuff. But wait, let me just exit out over. Oh. I just did a bad over here. I had planned to stop over here to rest for the night, but then I was gonna time out, so I still kept the detour. Okay, we gotta fix that. I mean, we could just turn back around and get back on the highway, or we'll go through town. Now, that being said, the way there's something with a question mark of range over there, that makes me think that there's a truck dealer that I want to go check out. Because while I'm not getting rid of the Freightliner over here, I do want to eventually get something else. Start building up the fleet. So I should probably see what's going on over there. Plus we had time. The next rest stop is in about 12 hours, and the delivery is due in 5 hours. Now, barring something catastrophic happening, I think we'll be able to make it to our destination. As far as what's been happening here lately, yeah, I've just been playing it in my off time that I said that I'm gonna overhaul and add stuff to the overlays, but I never got around to it. Shame on me. Oh well. Let's see. So, are we gonna discover it from out here? Yes. Alright, so can I turn it around over here? I am going to find out, because the trailer grew in length since the last time, so I gotta figure out a little more turning radius. See, this is where I like the cab overs, because you get just a little bit more room in the front over here. Anyway, talking about relaxing, chat, how are you all doing today? I gotta make a point of that. Shut up a little bit and check in with you guys. Check in with you folks. So that being the case, if you care to share, hope you're all doing today. Hope it's been a lovely day so far, or if you're finishing up your day, hope it's been a lovely day. Over here, it's cold. It's not rainy, but it is cold, and I do not approve of that. If it were cold and rainy, then that's a combo I definitely wouldn't approve of. But it's just cold, so I'll take that. Well, today, better than yesterday, so good day today. Oh, that's good. I'm assuming you were doing DoorDash as usual today, weren't you? And if anyone else would like to chime in, like I said, I hope you're doing well today. If you care to share, by all means. If not, then that's all right. Just sit back and listen to me drone into the microphone, or watch and start placing bets to see what my next accident is going to be, because inevitably there is going to be some kind of road-bound accident here. Alright, green light. Go. And in case I haven't showed... It's been a while since I showed them off, but meet the travel crew. We have, let's see, on mechanics we have Wally, on fluff detail we have Evie, and on squeaky detail we have Ducky the rubber duck. With supporting cast of keys, orange soda, random boxes, camera, and the duffel bag. And the moon. It's not too bad there wasn't a globe I could put over here. So you know, because Earth Day. Squeaky, yes. Except that's not a bat squeaking over there. That's a rubber duck. I wasn't able to get a bat, unfortunately, so we had to make do with the duck. Although I would imagine an Eevee would be relatively squeaky if, if it's feeling in a good mood. Alright, turn back onto the highway. I probably could have just taken that long detour and then come back, but where's the fun in that? And I forgot we got our CV radio over here. Brake, brake, coming onto the highway, look out! So anyway, like I was saying, it's not rainy, but it is cold. But like I said, I will take that. Watch out for the back of trucks and cars now. Yeah. Although, let me tell you that the AI over here isn't as I guess as random and unforgiving as the one in Euro Truck. I don't know how representative that is of things across the pond. But then again, I don't have any driving experience over there. My only exposure to Europe thus far was the trip I did to London almost 2 years ago. And in that I was either riding the bus or riding on the tube, the subway, or on bike. The funny thing is that I was offered a car rental when where I booked my airline tickets, and I just looked at it and I was thinking, no thanks. I'm just gonna be sticking around the center of the city. I'm not really going out to the country, so a car isn't really gonna do me any good. Not to mention that just wasn't in the budget. When I planned out the budget, I definitely didn't plan for cars. You know what? That's a question that's worth asking. When you're planning out travel, what's something that when you're planning out the budget, you mark out X amount of money and think, this is what I'm gonna spend. I'm not. Actually, no. I think the better question would be, whoa. Okay, probably. That was gonna be on me. I was probably gonna smash into the back of that truck. Yeah. Close call, but luckily nothing happened. Anyway, getting back to the question. Travel budgets. What does the travel budget for you folks look like? Like, is there something that you would say you would prioritize? Is there something that you think, maybe I'll spend this, maybe I won't spend it, and also, if there's anything left over at the end of the trip, do you just go and splurge, or do you save those pennies for something else? Because admittedly, it's been a while since I traveled, so travel budget is how I planned out the last travel budget is kind of eluding me right now. Actually, that being said, hang on. Let me get on a straight stretch of road. I'll see what you got over here. That freight train rolling along below us. Straight stretch of road coming up over here, so I'll be able to peek into the chat very quick. Okay, from Rebel, but about the budget thing, I sort of don't have one, just only for food and gas and etc. stuff. I usually try to pace myself where I'm going, so I would have enough to get back home. Well, that's kind of the idea for the budgets, you know, like if you have an idea that you're going to be spending X amount when you get there, I guess try to allocate it. Let's see, food and gas. That's well, I guess if you're going roadbound, that's definitely something worth prioritizing. And yeah, definitely pace yourself. Personally, once I set a budget, I'm pretty good about sticking to it. It's very rarely that that a situation will come up and I'll just suddenly splurge out more than I intend or more than I should. Because here's the thing. Once speed change over there. Surprised that the trooper didn't catch that speed change. The game is pretty exact. That's oh boy. What have we got here? We have got a detour. You coming or what? No, you're not. Look at the engine over there. Let's see. Is the on-ramp over here opened up? We're about to find out soon. Yep, the on-ramp is up. So I think I can make it across over there. Nobody be in my blind spot. Alright, there we go. Okay, I just realized I'm gonna have to stop for fuel at some point. Because I am running out. I'm running low on fuel. Well, this is better than in Eurotruck, because in Eurotruck they would have shut down that ramp and made you take the long way around. But yeah, when I'm mapping out a budget, what I do is just try to count. I try to base it off of a worst case scenario, like if I had to get the most expensive ticket, if I had to spend like maybe double the amount of gas, if I got extra charges for some reason tacked onto the hotel, if I'm staying at a hotel, I try to plan out about worst case scenario. Then from there I start saving up for that, and then little by little things start falling into place. Like the hotel reservation will fall into place. If I'm traveling by air, the ticket prices will fall into place. But yeah, usually it won't get to the point where I hit the worst case scenario. Sometimes it has, and sometimes it even exceeds worst case scenario. But I think maybe only once did I ever miscalculate. Actually, no, it wasn't a miscalculation. It it was the aforementioned unexpected expenses, but it was a little more unexpected than I had anticipated. Let's see. Hang on a second. Just get myself on track over here. Let's see. Let's plan on food and gas. How many times I would need stop for fuel, depending on how long the trip is, like Bronicon, which was. Yeah, the food. You definitely can't neglect the food budget. Although that being said, that's one situation where I tend to blow the budget. Like everything tends to stay on track, but food is something that's usually the first thing to be derailed. Like when you mentioned souvenirs, for the London trip, I did set aside maybe X amount of money towards souvenirs, and I mostly stayed on track there. But the food budget, let me see. I'm either going over the food budget or I am going under the food budget. Yeah, surprisingly, I can be under budget for. I can go under budget for food. Like, like if I'm at a convention, inevitably, I'll treat somebody to something, or depending on how my budget looks, I have picked up a tab here and there. And then, actually, it's on the solo trips where I go under budget. Like, again, going back to the London trip, as much as I hate to admit it, I did neglect to eat a few times because I was just so busy running around the city trying to do as much as I can, and I think that was decidedly a mistake. I should have, although ideally I would have given myself a little extra time, but I only had a few days to work with, so I was trying to make the most of it. And in the process, I'll admit that I kind of missed a few meals here and there. I did carry around snacks, as in I brought snacks with me, and then I bought snacks once I had settled into the hotel. But as far as full meals, I admit that I missed more than a few meals. Please don't get on my case with that one. Like I said, I only had a few days to work with, and I was trying to make the most of it. So, and let's see. Once again from Rebel. Okay, which, where do we stop? We stopped at, Hearts. The generic name for the generic names they come up for some places, never ceases to make me laugh. Hang on, were we supposed to turn around? Yes, we were supposed to turn around. Okay. Yeah, let me get myself back on track, and then I'll go over that one really quick. Yes, the exit was over here. Instead, I went to the other end of the parking, like a total genius. Yeah, like I said, by and large, I tend to stick to the budget. There's only one instance where things got a little dicey with my funds, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough. I was in a situation where the host of the room that I was staying in, let's see, I think how it happened was their primary card got declined, and then their backup got declined as well. So we were about to be in danger of not having a hotel room in that instance. So let me see. With barely some credit limit to work, I was able to put the hotel room on my card. It helped that it was the card in question. I admit that one of my cards is with a chain of hotels, which has proven valuable, especially on family vacations. But yeah, I was able to put it on the card. But that meant the card was pretty much maxed out, so I didn't have a lot of flexibility with my spending. I mean, luckily I had enough cash to work with. Well, I'll talk about throwing a wrench at the plans. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the situation where I definitely got worried about my funds. I had planned for. I tried to plan for unexpected happenings, but that was as unexpected as I got, and I mean, fortunately, it worked out. But obviously, the rest of my credit limit was unavailable to me until I got back to New York. Anyway, just explain the rest stop over here. The chain of rest stops over here in the U.S. is Love's, but obviously, since they can't use trademarks, since the developers can't use trademarks, well then. Just put a sound alike, or you change the lettering. So that's why the truck stop was named Hearts, because heart, love, same theme. Although that being said, that could be edited with a mod. The only mod that I have thus far is with trailers, because as you probably saw, there are a couple of familiar brand names out there. There was a FedEx truck over there. I saw a Walmart truck making the turn when I was merging back onto the road. Of course, that being said, I hope I don't have to pay to mention brand names over here. Otherwise, game over. To Seattle, we're going to Olympia with a load of furniture. And hopefully that should level me up. That should bring in money. I'm already at the point where things are happening. Because I was sitting in on another stream recently, and somebody was asking me if there was any tips or tricks to bear in mind as far as getting started with Truck Simulator. Granted, it was Euro Truck, but the same could apply to American Truck. One thing that I commented was that it can get a little grindy. And at the beginning, you don't have a whole lot to work with, because like anything you start out new, you're not going to have everything at your disposal. You gotta work your way up. You gotta pay your dues. But once you start working your way up, once you start leveling up, once you start getting money, things fall into place from there. Because ultimately these are sandbox games. There are goals, but it's not like a platformer where you have to do this, and this to 100% it. Actually, not so much 100% it, so much as you need to do such and such items to beat the game. There's none of that over here. That's that's what I like about sandboxes, such as Euro Truck, American Truck, and most. And I guess you could put Kerbal Space Program and City Skylines into the same basket, in the sense that there are goals, there are achievements to be had, but ultimately you can play it however you want. And if you like details, like I've said over and over, then these games can get pretty dangerous, because I mean, you can't go too deep into details on truck simulators without I'm guessing without a mod. I don't know if economic mechanics or something that have been modded. But yeah, the point is that it's open-ended. You can do whatever you want. You can set your own destiny. like you can drive along at the speed limit. You can be as careful as you can be, or you can. Here, I gotta be careful, because otherwise I'm gonna tip the thing over. You can change that. You can set the stability so you can weave side to side and nothing will happen. Or you can even drive like a total maniac. You can go pouring along at several miles over the speed limit, which admittedly I'm a little overspeed right now, so I gotta kind of trim back the speed. But this is the style that I'm going for over here. Just trying to make my way through the game as intended. Though not to the degree where I'm sitting behind the computer for hours and then I have to stop and take a nap. But this definitely fits into what I needed right now, because I don't know how obvious it is, but like I said, just to reiterate, all things considered, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. Just feeling a little sleepy, feeling a little tired. My voice. It sounds a little shot, but then again, that could be carrying over from. That could either be carrying over for Pepsi. Yeah. Yep. Has some Pepsi back there. Like I said, there could be a carryover from last weekend. My voice is still feeling a little worn down. It could be at some point the heat. I think either the heat cut off or I wrestled out of my blankets, so I was a little exposed to whatever my room was feeling like at the moment, very early in the morning. But the point being that I wanted to. Is this where we gotta go? Yeah. This is where we're going. Whoa, hold on, hold the phone. Hot a burger. Home store. start moving out before I ask too many questions. Is that like Whataburger? Yes, exactly. That is supposed to be Whataburger, but in this case, it is hot a burger. Although that being said, the burgers better be hot, because if they were serving them cold, then I would be very upset. Okay, okay, the parking isn't extraordinarily difficult. Really missed the trick with hot dog. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, that could have been the generic Nathan's replacement. You know, to be honest, I never been to Whataburger in my life. Well, take this as you will, but in the times that I've been presented with the opportunity to go to a Whataburger, I never really took it. Cause I did travel to Texas and California, where there is Whataburger present, but I've never tried it. Although in my defense, I did kind of have to deviate a little. I would have to deviate a little bit from my plans in order to try it out. And two, I couldn't really fit it into the schedule. Let's see. Let's do a couple of short hops. Is there anything leading out of over here? Salt. But anyway, yeah, I never did give Whataburger a try. Obviously, being in the New York area, the local burgers, the local, I guess, big name burgers are Five Guys and I am blanking out on the name. I'm blanking out on the name over here. What is it? Shake Shack. That's it. Shake Shack. That's what's local to us over here. And I did try In-N-Out when I went to California. It was on my way back to drop off the rental car. So the opportunity was there. But I never did give Whataburger a try while I had the opportunity. Now that being said, I fall kind of into the make it yourself camp. as in, you know what? Just get the beef, grill it up yourself. It'll taste a lot better. Let's see. We can. Oh, there. I'm guessing that was at another generic Walmart. Okay, so we're gonna take empty pallets up to Everett. You know, what are the rest of the routes looking like? Okay, the rest of the routes are looking a little long. So, yeah, let's hop up to Everett. Car parking. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I had. Let's just keep things rolling before I poke too much fun at it. Well, we're only about 20 minutes away from the very first KFC. Oh yeah, that's right. That would be in your area. All right. Hops back into the truck after getting food from Whataburger. Well, hopefully the burgers are good and hot. Like I said, if you wind up getting cold burgers from Hot Burger, I am gonna be very disappointed. Because burgers just shouldn't be cold in general. There's no excuse. You know what that should have been once I load up over here. Try the new iced burger, only at participating Hana Burgers. Well, I'm open to trying new food, so maybe I would give it a try. Cargo has been loaded, follow the route to the once I get on. Actually, I'll share the thought over here. You know what that should have been? A big bite burger. Because why take a little bite when you can take a big bite? And I made myself hungry all over again. Oh boy. Didn't break hard enough. Come on, truck, pedal faster. Though my stepdad would probably like that because all he likes is cold food. Can you stop at the old grain mill? You mean the restaurant or the old abandoned grain mill at the edge of town? While I'm stopped, cookie munch. Of course it's starting out sluggish. I started out in 5th gear instead of crawler gear. Anyway, let's see, cold food. I hope my sister doesn't hear this. But my mom insists that she probably likes cold food because she always leaves the food out until it's all cold. Although that being said, if the instant I leave my room I get bapped, then I'll know that I was heard. But yeah, unless it's the restaurant, I'm not stopping at the old grain mill. I will stop at the old grain mill. the restaurant, however the ad goes. Don't worry, no stops at all the abandoned grain mills. But where we're heading up right now, let's see, the pallets that we're delivering, we might be delivering them to Boeing, the aircraft manufacturer, because they have a plant in Everett. So, oh, Sunoco truck? Where? Oh, I see. I just caught the last glimpse of it. But yeah, Boeing manufactures aircraft up in Everett, Washington, so maybe the pallets are for them. We'll see. Or actually, wait, they aren't. They're for sell goods. Never did figure out what sell goods is supposed to be. I think that's supposed to be Target, generic Target. but I could be wrong on that. Although considering how I seen the cell goods laid out over here, it is most likely target. Jumps. What's Jumps? Is that a TV program? More than likely. Because there's ads over here, but you know what? Hang on. Let me let's play around a second with the settings. Can you do 16 by 1024? Okay, this looks a little crisper, but we'll. Oh, hang on, my multi-display got thrown out of whack. Oh, dang it! Oh well. Let's see how it looks. I hope changing the resolution doesn't crash the game out. The Monkey King. The Monkey King. Interesting. Anyone want tickets to go see the Monkey King? Oh jeez. I can't think of anything clever to say to that. Okay, it's not really doing anything for the resolution. I can't really see anything up ahead of me. Hang on, let me hold one second. Yeah, everything is. Turn up the anti-aliasing a little bit. Let me see. Maybe that'll help. No, I still can't really see ahead of me. Oh my gosh! You know what? I just realized that my display got thrown out of whack over here. Let's see. Hang on a second. Let me just adjust this over here. Sorry about that. I completely forgot that changing the resolution in game will change how it looks over here. Okay, does that look right? I'll know in a second. There we go. Much better. Well, hopefully much better. At this point, if I can't really see straight up ahead, then I'm gonna blame that on my eyeglasses prescription, which by the by, at some point I gotta go have my eyes looked at. Not for any reason in particular, just routine stuff. Routine eye examination. Excuse me. I guess at the risk of making anyone hungry, you know what that's a question worth posing. If is there any place that you've ever heard of that that you always wanted to try? That if you got the option to try it right now, where would you go? Now it can't be anywhere you've been to already. It has to be somewhere new, somewhere that you've never, some chain or restaurant, or just any eatery that you've never been to. But if you got the chance to try it right now, you would jump on that. Anyone care to share? Whataburger for me. I wish I could provide some kind of say or comparison on it, but like I said, I never gave it. Oh my gosh! Are you really? I don't have the exit available to me. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I didn't start exiting, did I? Okay. We're gonna have to hit the brakes here. Oh no, we didn't exit. Thank goodness. But I should hit my blinkers. Wait a minute. What are you doing, guy? What are you doing, guy? You know what? I'm looking at the. Hang on. Chat, is the video looking a little jerky right now, or does it look fine? Because on one of my monitors, the video quality just kind of tanked a little bit. Pardon me, looking to the side over here. I'm just trying to see how the stream's looking on one of my monitors. It's jerking a little bit when you turn, but right now it looks. When I turn, as in when I turn my point of view, or turning in general. Turning in general. Okay, then it might be a little. When you turn your head, it gets jerky. Okay, so I might have to drop the resolution a little bit. Let's see. I was doing it. I think I was doing it 1366 by 768 prior. Let me just readjust this over here. See, that might do it. Let me know how it looks. Cause OBS was now that I was looking at OBS, it was kind of freaking out a little bit. So that might. Okay. I think I'll have a chance to do a quick check of things over here. Okay. got this turn over here, and then I got a hard turn to the left. So let me know how it looks. It's looking a little better on my monitor. How about you folks? How are the turns checking out over there? Okay, monitors looking okay. What about everyone audience-wise? Does it look as jerky now, or is the jerk gone? Alright, here we go. Because again, it's looking a little better on my monitor, but just let me know how it looks on your end. If it's if the video quality is still a little jerky. I would have fixed the video problem, but broken my truck. That would have been not good. In any case, hopefully now this delivery will be almost done. Hopefully nobody crashed out in the opposite direction, and I gotta do a whole turnaround again. Up. And there's the ship. Oh, it's not a drawbridge. It's swinging out. I mean, would that still be a drawbridge, or I'm gonna look this up really quick while we're at a standstill. Nope, it's a swing bridge. Of course, I hope it swings back into place, otherwise we're gonna be here for a little while. Alright, I saw yellow when I got back into the cab, so alright. Now on track. But yeah, I had to look that up really quick. It is a swing bridge, not a drawbridge. So I guess you could say that bridge can really swing. Yeah, no, that's not. That's terrible. Alright. What wasn't terrible was that lane switch. I didn't take a car with me. Okay, we might be coming back over there once we make our delivery, unless we find somewhere else to stop for the night. Because we still got, we still have, about 2 hours and change worth of driving time, but my bedtime in game keeps on getting pushed back later and later, so I would like a normal bedtime, please. Thank you. Because before, wait, was it not fixed? Okay, it was fixed because my extra headlamps over there on the boulevard, they kept lighting up whenever I turned on the turn signal, so that was getting a little annoying. But it looks like the issue was fixed now. If only there was something to make the traffic signals go a little quicker, because unlike City Skylines, I don't have a way to manage the traffic over here. Actually, wait, yeah, I do, but not to the same degree. If you call it the developer console, then whoa! That's terrific. Come on, guy, get moving. I'll cut you a check when I stop. Oh, but what was that? That guy's fault. Yeah. But to the game, it doesn't matter. If you crash, you pay. That's that. Oh, it's the port. Oh, there's a freight train going past there. That's pretty neat. Pretended to do it in that paper. Yeah, but I'm still out. What was it, like $400? Open sesame. Hey, it worked! Yay! Alrighty. We're gonna have to be a little careful with how we park this thing. steering wheel over here. Okay, take two. Hopefully without smashing into the side of a car over here. If I was really good, I would be doing it from inside the cab, but I think at one point I was able to do that, but now definitely isn't it. I was about to say, what's flashing green over there? And then I realized, oh wait, that's there's green on the truck's paint scheme. Darn it! I didn't have it that time. Okay, I think we got it this time. Third time's the charm, right? Unless the third time means just just hit skip parking and collect your money. Fortunately, I don't have that option in real life. And trust me, I'm used to parking in tight spaces. Not just by virtue of it being the city, but if there's anything that was drilled into me as a driver's ed, it was parking. Okay. I think we got it this time. Might be a little crooked, but yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little crooked, but I'd say we managed it. And this is the only time that I can do it while looking out the window, when I'm perfectly lined up like a noob. And we did it. All right. Level 14 workhorse. Oh, we achieved that the last time. Yes, we are. We are a workhorse, aren't we? Woo! and there's the aircraft plant for Darwing Aerospace. Yeah, the names are very, very original. Okay, we're probably just gonna have to head into the gas station and then call it a night. Alright, drive. We are gonna drive. And then we're gonna take a look at what we can add onto the truck, and then we'll go on, we'll set course for the next adventure. We are clear. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up that door. I want to go home. Well, I can't go home yet because New York doesn't exist in the American Truck Simulator universe yet. And I'm pretty sure once New York does come out, I'm gonna be going over it with a fine-tooth comb, expecting to find many errors with how New York was put up. In which case, I would seem like a total jerk for doing that, because I mean, hey, there's how much you can only put so much realism into a simulator. Plus, it would be my street, so I would be able to. So I would be partial to picking out what's there, what isn't there. But hopefully New York will come soon enough. I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy it either way. But let me tell you, after having been to San Francisco and seeing what things look like over there, and then coming back over here to American Truck Simulator, I was a little, I was more than a little confuzzled. Because there is the semblance of San Francisco, but obviously it's not it. It doesn't compare to the real thing, but I mean it works. It's close enough. It's close enough for our purposes. Alright, convenience store in there, so we'll have a chance to pick up supplies before the next trip. Because that'll happen once. Oh, well, look at the clock. I just keep on going to sleep later and later in this game. Let's see, I started with bedtime around 8, and then that crept up to around 9. That crept up to 9:30, 10:30, and then... Oh, that's where we're parking. We're parking at a motel. Truck entry. You know what? I am tired, so I am gonna park in head first, and then just back it out in the morning. Alright, nap time. And as I always say, tomorrow is another day, and in-game it is another day. A day to go get the truck and the trailer patched up. Which, let's see, where can we make that happen? Well, it gives us a good excuse to go down into Seattle. Alright. Set course to adventure, Captain. Which way am I going? Back out that way. Nobody's coming. Nobody better come. Nope, we're going the other way, truck. We're going this way. And I'll gas up when we have a little more maneuvering room to work with, because that gas station is more fit for a bunch of squirrels driving a car than our truck. Although, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Oh. The trigger that I use for the throttle, it keeps sticking, so that's why the motor was running away from me there for a little while. That's not to say that it's broken, but it just needs some adjustments. That's all. Though seriously, the controller is good. It doesn't have it. I could use a little force feedback on it, but the control's good. It's sturdy enough. You know, there's a question. What's the controller? I think I got it on sale, so I didn't really pay a lot of money for it. But it's working out. It works. It works as it should. It does exactly as I need it to do, and then some. which kind of segues into another question I'd like to pose for the chat. What's something that you spent a ridiculously low amount of money that wound up lasting for a while, paying itself over several times? Again, for anyone lurking, if you want to hop into the chat and contribute, by all means, this is your chat after all. But if not, then don't worry. Don't feel pressured to just trying to engage in conversation. I don't want. I may be the one with the microphone, but I don't want. But that doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean that I'll be chatting the whole time. Like I said, if you care to share, by all means. If not, then don't worry. Don't feel any pressure to it. If you want to just sit back and watch, then by all means, go ahead. Came here to relax, personally. And yeah. Excuse me. Vaccine shot or not, it has been a long day. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna be sleeping like a rock tonight. If rock slept. But anyway, let me see. What's my thing that I didn't spend a lot of money on it? It just wound up lasting surprising amount of time before I gave up the ghost. Let's see. Let's see. It's a bit of a funny story. The one that I got, but if anyone wants to contribute first, like I said, the question that I'm posing is, what's something that you spent a ridiculously little amount of money on that just wound up lasting way longer than it should have? Is there anything that you own or have owned that would fall under that criteria? Oh, there's the exit for Bellevue. So our story, since it's a family belonging. Let's see when I was in kindergarten, around that time frame. Let's see, I was biking, I was roller skating, I was outside playing. I would be outside playing, you know, like a typical kid. Which means that falls, cuts, and scrapes were going to be inevitable, of all kinds. Whether falling off a bike, falling down, slipping and falling on skates, or even this one injury that stands out was a sign that we were doing some very basic home economics in class. And we were making latkes, potato pancakes, and my finger slipped on the grater, and it took a little chunk of my finger, not a big chunk, but enough that I needed some medical attention. But anyway, because you need to clean wounds out, my mother bought this cheap little bottle of alcohols, little spray bottle of rubbing alcohol, and nothing remarkable, you know, just cheap little bottle. But believe it or not, the bottle still exists. The spraying mechanism has gone a little wonky, but the bottle still exists. It still functions. Maybe not in the same way as hang on a second. Just gotta answer a quick text. All right, pardon the interruption. But yeah, the bottle, it's old. It's yellow. The plastic is yellowed. We could just easily buy another spray bottle, but we just keep hanging on to that. We just keep hanging on to that one bottle because it works. We use it. It empties out. We refill it again, and never better. like I said, the spraying, the part of the spray top that mists the alcohol, lately it gave up the ghost. It doesn't work anymore. But again, cheap little bottle of alcohol. It's still there. We're still using it. It might get passed down to the next generation. Yes, this spray bottle of alcohol is the same one that let's see, your grandmother and grandfather bought it. I used it, and now you're gonna be passing it on to the next generation. One level short from getting a new motor. And I could get a longer wheelbase, but that's not the route that I want to go. Is there anything I can change up over here? Do I get any? I don't really get any new paint schemes or anything. Chrome visor 2. Oh, I do get twin chrome pipes, but not the long ones. I need the long ones. What about over here? That gets rid of my bull bar. Truck's probably gonna stay as is. But I definitely needed to repair it. All right. Let's see if we can pick up jobs over here. So let's pick up a job and then go from there. Right, we want to be going forward. Truck, not backward. Let's not back up into another truck and wind up having to buy something from here. Because we wouldn't be replacing a cheap little bag of chips. Alright, so what can we take from over here? There are currently no cargoes available over your trailer. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna have to look for work elsewhere. What else is there in the Seattle area? We can we can move milk from. We're moving milk from the rail station to the shipyard. Interesting. You know what? Let me save over here. First we gotta decide. Are we gonna go long distance or short? What would be best? Go for a short hop, or should we go to the other side of the map, which at the moment it's quite far. It's more than a couple states over. Excuse me. So, what say you folks? Should we do long distance or short? What what do you think? If you would like to have a say on this, by all means, punch it into the chat. The chat is yours, so feel free to pun intended, steer the direction of what's happening. Or if not, then what we'll do, we'll flip a coin for either long distance or short, and then pick out where we're gonna go from there. Which looks like the short hops would keep us within Seattle, and then our long hops are gonna take us, like I said, all the way to the other side of the map. By far, actually. Let's flip a coin on it. Don't mind the text that I just got rid of right now. That was meant for something else. Anyway, let me call up our handy dandy coin flip. And hang on, let me just switch back over here. Okay, so heads is gonna be short distance and tails is gonna be long distance. So flip. Okay, we're gonna be keeping it short and sweet. Well, the question is, where should we keep it short and sweet? Let's see. Let's see. Seattle, Olympia, Aberdeen, Bellevue. So you know what? Let's call upon random.org. Good place to go for random happenings. Let's make a list of what we have on this page over here. Let's see, we have Seattle, Olympia, Aberdeen, and Bellingham. So that's what we have on the front page. Let's like I said, just so you can see over here, just so you can see there's no trickery. So let's hit randomize, and we're staying in Seattle. We're gonna take milk for some reason from the rail station to the port. Not a whole lot of money, but at least we get to stay local. And we have plenty of time to work with. From the looks of things, we have about, we got the whole day to play with, essentially. Alright, so let's get this thing back out on the road. We're gonna go pick up milk from train, and then we're gonna put it on a boat for some reason. Must be pretty good milk. For some things over here, there's some measure of logic, but then for others, it's like, this is the job. Don't ask questions. I wonder, there must be some pretty good milk if you're taking it from the train, wherever it started from, and then putting it on a ship. Oh boy, I rolled forward. Whoops. That could have been disastrous. That's what happens when I look away. But thankfully nothing happened, so onward, but lesson learned. Just flat out keep your eyes on the road. as well? No, it is not. Well, it doesn't indicate it being a stop, so onward. Oh boy. Just row after row of containers, never-ending containers here. Yeah, definitely stop over here, because you don't want a train plowing into you. But there's no trains right now, so let's pick up our cargo. Okay. Taking milk from Seattle to Seattle. Okay, where are we loading up? Oh, I see. Alright, let's load up that milk. Does this count as fragile now that I think about it? I mean, is it, do you have it in like, barrels or something? Or how are you storing this? Oh, there it is. It's like, I hear a train, I don't see a train. Oh, there it is. Supposed to exit out here this way, were we? You know what? Let's let's keep it realistic and exit the way that was intended. Nobody coming here. Nobody coming over here. All right. Epic. Oh boy, we're rocking and rolling a little bit over there. we should have seen. We should have seen what Wally was doing over there. Actually. Just to give you an idea of what Wally was doing while we were hopping over the rail lines. Alright. I assume we'd stop here to double check papers, and then we're on our way. Don't redirect me, GPS. I'm pretty sure we have our course set over here. Stop. Intermodal terminal. Oh, I know it. Okay, game. Yeah, clever, real clever. Anyway, watch what Wally does while we're going over there. Oh, he wasn't dancing around as much. United Atlantic. For anyone that's watching outside of the U.S., that would correspond. The company names over here, unless they're on the trailers, they're lookalikes and sound-alikes to their real world counterparts. So United Atlantic, that would be Union Pacific, the real world equivalent of the railroad that would be operating in the Seattle area. Actually, you'd have Union Pacific and BNSF operating around here. Or maybe I'm completely wrong on that one. But yeah, the point being is that United Atlantic, that would be Union Pacific in the real world. Where did I discover a new viewpoint? Oh, there it is. Let's see, what is... Assuming this is an X-ray scanner over here. Let's see, truck drivers do not unplug reefers from line against its reefers must be. Whoa, hold on, I wasn't done reading. Must be plugged in by just technical mumbo jumbo. Not technical, operational mumbo jumbo. Now, this isn't required, but you can still do this. You can pull it into one of these viewpoints, stop the engine, and then you can do this. You get to look around the port of Seattle. Well, as it's portrayed here in Euro Truck, not Euro Truck, American Truck. Now, mind you, I've never been to. I've been to Seattle, but not the port, so I can't say for sure whether this is an accurate representation or not. But I mean, there's the containers, there's the cranes moving the containers onto the ship. You got the skyline there in the background. So I would say it's accurate enough. Enjoy the view for a little while. Sometimes these viewpoints, sometimes they give you a long cutaway. Sometimes they're really short. It depends. Because there's other recognizable viewpoints that would be peppered around the map. Let's see. Yesterday, while I was driving around, I got to let's see. I was at the viewpoint for the Bonneville Salt Flats. If you're a speed junkie, then that would be of interest. Also, there was also a viewpoint for the airport in Colorado. So it's also pretty neat to look at as well. Anyway, we're moving on over here. I'm guessing you would be checking in with a security person over here. We're dropping off milk for some reason. Let's see. How are we doing this? You can tell I'm here for the first time because I have no idea where I'm supposed to take this thing. Okay, what's going to the other side here? Darn it, I'm not pointing. Well, I'd have to turn around anyway. Let me back it up. Go over here, and then I'll back it up again. Oh crap! Dang it! I didn't take it wide enough. Camera, can you work with me over here a little? Honk? Oh, I have company. I did not know I had company. Hang on a second. Give me a moment here. Hey! Jesus! You stupid. Fine, go. Get on my sight. I didn't know I was gonna have company over here, but at the same time, you can't wait a couple of seconds? Well, I didn't get the truck banged up too badly, but still. Oh my gosh. My guy. Where's the dude off? Yeah, thanks for that. So obviously, that guy was not of the patient kind. I gotta back this thing up into a spot. Guy behind me over there, you gotta wait a little while as well, because I'm trying to back in my dang trailer over here. Guy coming down over here. No, he's not. No, he's not. Alright, parked. Let's unload this milk. Terminal Terminus. I'm guessing that's for visiting terminals. Let's see, what else is What's something that's gonna pay the big bucks over here? Let's see. Salt going from here down to New Mexico, down to Carlsbad. Or alternatively, we could go to the Grand Canyon. Never been there in real life. You know what? Let's go to the Grand Canyon. Cargo's been loaded, follow the route to the target. Yes! Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, folks. We are off to the Grand Canyon. Once we get out of here, of course. Grand Canyon. Woo! Yeah! Wonder what, chems translates to in the real world. Is that supposed to be like Exxon or something? Alright, we gotta scan the truck out. Alright, are we cleared to go over here? Yep, we're clear. Let's do it. Alright. Over the truck once again, I'm assuming. Alright, on we go. Does this lead us out onto the highway by any chance? I hope it does. If that's the case, then that saves us a step. Okay, we can stop at midnight, but probably gonna stop a little earlier than that. Well, midnight in game, not midnight over here. If I go until midnight, I'm gonna drop completely tired. Okay, it didn't take us out into the highway, but it's got us on course, so I'll take that. Actually, wait. Wait! Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, it did more damage, so I'll take it. Oh boy, this is, how heavy is this? 43,000 pounds of salt, so about 20 odd tons. We gotta head looks like north. We gotta head a little north before we get out of the city. As long as this takes us where we gotta go, then I'll take it. Alright. Popping onto I-5 over here, then it looks like we're hopping right out to Interstate 90. Interstate 90 towards Spokane. I mean, from what I remember about Seattle, seems accurate enough. But I'm pretty sure somebody from Seattle actually would be able to. You know what's one thing that is inaccurate? All these empty roads. I'm pretty sure the roads on the roads at this hour in Seattle aren't this empty. So I'm pretty sure that's not accurate. Because it's 2:12 in the morning. 2:12 in the afternoon rather. I'm pretty sure the roads are gonna be some modicum of packed. So I'm pretty sure that that part isn't accurate. But oh well. That's what I get for looking away. Alright, we're on the road, so next stop. Well, our final. Well, that's right. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard our journey towards the Grand Canyon. Our estimated time en route will be about 23 hours plus rest stops. For your in-drive entertainment, well, we have each other, and we would have a radio, but I never loaded music into it, so we have each other. We have each other for entertainment. Meal service will be whatever we threw into the cooler before we left Seattle, so help yourselves. And in case of emergency, fasten your seatbelts and hold each other. Hopefully nothing disastrous will happen. Once we get close to our first rest stop, I will get in touch with you again. For now, enjoy the drive. Remember, eyes on the road. Yeah. Well, I took them off just a smidge to look at what you put in over there. We're gonna be climbing mountains over here, then there's gonna be instances where we slow down a considerable amount. Okay. What, Automod, what did you... Yeah. Whoa, my parking brake engaged. Oh yes, if you haven't met, then meet Automod. Automod tries to keep the peace, but does it a little overzealously at times. Apparently Automod has never seen Chicken Run. Because whenever I see "Kiss Your Bum Goodbye," I think about the part in Chicken Run where Ginger and the gang are about to fly off. They're in their crate. Yeah, because the exits are to your left, right, and right below you. In the likely event of an emergency, put your head between your knees and kiss your bum goodbye. But one, this is a simulator, so the amount of danger we're in right now is mostly determined by whether something suddenly and catastrophically breaks within the building. Alright, I see, yeah, I knew that was coming, because we're driving with a new load over here. Well, new road, new load, so that was to be anticipated. Yes, that part of the movie, those mice suits are my favorite characters in the movie. Yeah, there's plenty to pick at in Chicken Run. If anything, just how much of a driving force Ginger is. My grandpa got a kick out of that. Well, you gotta be slick to make it as mice on a barn, so I guess that comes with the package, doesn't it? But yeah, there's plenty of funny and at the same time plenty of heart in that film. So it's a film that I revisit over and over again. Of course, that would beg the question: what's a movie that you can watch over and over? And you was, oh boy, oh Jesus. Okay, the front of my truck got banged up again. Thanks for that Ford Explorer lookalike. Although realistically, the back end of that guy would be toast. That's one. Two, why would you just go and merge like that? What's that dude doing? I wish I knew. I wish I knew, Rebel. But I do not have a straight answer for you. All I know is that I just fixed up the truck again, and now I smashed up the front again. Meaning, when we get to the Grand Canyon, I'll have to look for a repair shop nearby. Anyway, let's get to it. So, is this the guy we smashed? No, that's not. That's not him. Being that there would be anyway, good movie to watch over and over again is Smokey and the Bandit. Well, that's your go-to as far as a movie that you just watch over and over and you never get tired of it. Because personally, for me, that's the thing. You asked me to make decisions, and I'm gonna get stuck for a good long while because I am horrendous at making decisions. Like that one for me is the Blues Brothers. Yeah, that's another. My engine brake didn't engage for a second there. Looks like I broke it. Yeah, that's a good one. For my part, like I said, I am terrible with decisions, so I would be hard pressed to pick just one that I watch over and over and never get tired of. I mean, lately, the one movie in my library that's been getting a lot of playtime has been Apollo 13 for some reason. I just suddenly suddenly went on a bit of a kick on it. Though I think this is. No, was it Twister's another good one. Yeah, that's yeah, that one. Let me see whatever year Twister came out. Once it came to home media. I remember watching that with my parents. That was that was wow. That was some powerful movie, wasn't it? Of course, I was a little too young to comprehend the rivalry between the two tornado hunter camps. So that part kind of flew over my head. What didn't flew over my head was, I mean, it seems like a bit of a cop out, but towards the end when they get caught in that tornado where they have to strap themselves to a pipe in the barn, and the tornado's just roaring past them. That's that's one part that always sticks out to me. I still the VHS copy of Twister. That was a movie I watched over and over when I was a kid. Well, it's a good movie. What do you want? It's it's very rewatchable. Let's see. What's something I would watch over and over as a kid? Let's see. Whatever I had on hand, which was an assortment of either VHS tapes that we purchased or just whatever I was recording off of the VCR, which was a weird mix of PBS and the little non-PBS programming that I was able to watch. Okay, what happened here? Over here, but yeah, a lot of the movies that I watched way back in the day was dependent on what would air on TV, because I mean we had appliances and such. We had a way to watch TV, but like I said, it was mostly limited to whatever we could tune in. Cable didn't exist for us back then. As in, we had a cable running into the apartment, and whatever wasn't scrambled by the cable companies, we were able to watch. But by and large, what the movies that I watched way back when were pretty much if it came up on the TV, then I would make sure to clear my schedule, make sure that there was room on a blank tape to record it, and then when the time came, record. Ancient DVR. But yeah, that was again. Just check me on the last one. Alright, can't be helped. I mean, we could skip the way station, but then we get a pretty hefty ticket for that. And my pocketbook could handle it, but I don't want to. All right. But yeah, movies back then, that just depended on whatever aired on TV. So there was stuff that I was able to see, and then stuff that I wasn't able to see. That I mean, I suppose it was what everyone was watching way back when. So, but since we didn't have the means to access it, that's how I missed out on a lot of the classics and standards. Not all of them, but it's definitely at the point where for somebody that watched it dozens of times, it would be my first time watching it. Back then when I was a young kid, we had one of the big satellite dishes and being really big before we got cable and normal satellite. You mean like those giant, kind of like wireframe, kind of dishes? I mean, I don't think they're wireframe. I don't know if they were wireframe, but I mean that's what they look like. But something along those lines. Yeah, those. Okay, yeah, cause yeah, those were commonplace around my neighborhood. Of course, back then there were actual houses in my neighborhood, but nowadays they're just sign of the times. I have pictures when the street was mostly empty, there weren't too many cars, and there were still houses all over the place. Nowadays they're just putting up new not high rises but new apartment buildings wherever they can get empty lots. In fact, on one of the streets close to where I live over here, 2 houses went up for sale right next to each other, and I'm looking at my mom, and then we're looking at my dad. We're like, yeah, some developer is gonna come buy up those houses, tear them down, and then put up a new building. It's a row of 3 houses, so probably what they might wind up doing is they'll buy the 2 houses. They might try to make an offer on the 3rd house. That way they have the whole land there. Either make an offer or find a way to get it. And then in a few months' time, there's gonna be a shiny new apartment building. Yeah, all the houses are going away. It's just apartment buildings now. But yeah, anyway, like I said, TV for us was just the cable that ran into the apartment, and then whatever we could get that wasn't scrambled by the cable companies, which when we finally got that setup going, we did have access to a pretty good selection of stuff, but not to the point where we were able to watch everything that everyone else was watching. But I mean, but it's all right. That's how we did it back then. In fact, we didn't get cable until I went to college around 2006, around the time my sister was born. So she's been the in every sense she's been the lucky one, as far as there's the whole family to spoil her. She's got all the channels now. she's got internet. She's got it made, basically. We did have TV antennas, but that was when I was a baby. I just remember that the wired frame satellite dish we had. Well, considering we live in an apartment, there isn't really anywhere to put a satellite dish. 2, the landlord doesn't allow satellite dishes. 1, because of the appearance, and then 2, because there's just nowhere to put it. The only place you can put it is just drill a hole in the back or something, and then stick it over it, which it wouldn't be satellite wouldn't be ideal for over here anyway. You gotta cable it over here in the city. Oh wait, a little wobbly there. Let me in. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, we weren't merging out. We're just going into a little twisty-turny. Oh, twisty-windy. In that case, let me edge over to the right. Whoa, this is... Hang on, we're gonna be doing a lot of weaving around here. Oh, there we go. There we go, we're climbing. We're climbing a little over here. Whenever we go through again, they had cable, so they had Cartoon Network, but it's fun. Because our disc didn't have it, and we didn't get satellite like this sort of after my dad passed. You know, it's the funniest thing that we had more channels when we visited my grandparents back when they were still around. Then we had our TV over here, but then down in Guatemala we would have a whole different set of channels, and in fact that's what the guy looked forward to because that's one time that we would get Cartoon Network, and eventually when they went on the air, Boomerang. Although let me see. Yeah, that was the main attraction, getting Cartoon Network. And then of course just the novelty of watching everything you're familiar with in a different language. Well, I mean at the time, I spoke English, I spoke Spanish, you know, but considering everything around me was in English, it was just a little unusual, but fun seeing everything that I know in a different language, which it definitely went a long way in building my vocabulary, because I would see something that I'm familiar with presented in a different language. So it was still at that phase where I'm learning, so I was able to glean plenty of words, phrases, and such. So TV definitely helped. Actually, you know what? In both respects, it helped because I think I mentioned this a few times. But growing up, I just spoke Spanish. I didn't start speaking English until I got into kindergarten, and what little I knew, I got that off of TV from watching Sesame Street. And then from there, the vocabulary just built up in school, and then vice versa. The vocabulary built up and expanded when we went to visit family. Anyway, that was for me when I was a kid. My grandparents had more channels than we did at home. Well, let's see. In my case, it's not so much that they had more channels. It's just that they had a different set of channels. I mean, maybe it was about the same amount of channels that we had over here in New York, but it was a whole different set. And then the funny, well, I mean, not so much funny because the reason we wound up moving down there is because my grandparents passed on, God rest their souls. Because I say my grandmother left, and then my grandfather didn't last too long after. Although by that point we had already made plans to move to a different neighborhood. In fact we were in the process of trying to sort out care for him. Whether it was going to be where we lived at the time down there, or bringing him to the new neighborhood and then hiring help. But then in all that, he passed on. So we're in a different neighborhood, different house. But you know what the irony is, that we don't have TV down there. I mean we have TVs, but we don't have TV service. Cable based at least. I mean, we have a dinky little antenna that picks up maybe a few stations, but otherwise, whatever we watch down there, we have to bring our own entertainment every time we go down there. In fact, that's one reason that I left the computer behind with all our media down there, because because TV in the traditional sense, we don't have it over there. We could pay for service, but the thing is that we're not down there long enough to justify the cost. So let me guess, we could. Oh no, we don't have to stop to get weighed. I actually went by my old childhood house today, and that satellite dish is still there. As in the exact same one, or did the new occupants get a new dish? It's not quite time to stop, but like I said, I want to keep to a regular bedtime here in game, so, you know what, let's pull open the map, let's see what we have, as far as rest stations go up ahead. Oh, we got a travel plaza up ahead. Sweet. Alright, so, let's, alright, so we're gonna pull off up ahead, refuel, rest, and then we'll start a new day in game. Going to return over here. Give me a moment, Rebel. I'll get to your chat. Shame we can't. Well, either there aren't stars to look at in game, or there are, but my graphic settings are a little too weak. Exit straight ahead. Let's see. Exit 304 for Baker City, was it? Come on, Jake Brake, do your stuff. Alright, well to go. Well to go. Way done. Strike that. Reverse it. Funny that I say that. I actually had a weird dream recently that involved the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Well, that would be Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I'll go into that shortly. Actually, once we get back. Well to go, way done. Which one? Like I said, reverse it. Way to go, well done. Well, I just realized there's an option. There's a place to repair a truck over here. I mean, I don't necessarily have to repair the truck. In fact, that's one thing that we could use over here. A little damage on the truck, because you can go plowing into something at full speed and it'll look bright, shiny, and new. Yeah, I goofed up over there. I got my words all tangled up. Which isn't anything extraordinarily new for me. I have a tendency to do that. Okay, I see where I want to park it. over here. There's boulders at the end for stops. May as well. I mean, I think we're in Colorado by this point. Okay, I parked a little crooked, and you know what? It doesn't matter in game, but let's be a good house guest. Let's not be that one guy that takes up 2 parking spaces in the parking lot. If anything grates my nerves like that, it's seeing somebody that all you have to do is just take a little time to adjust how you park. But no, you just leave it however you want, taking up 2 spaces. Little pet peeve of mine there. I mean, understandably so. Alright, a little too much sauce. Alright, stop the engine. We're getting some sleep. Actually, no, this doesn't count as a rest area? Really, game? Alright, we'll back. I guess we'll back it up behind this. Oh, never mind. It counts. I just took it a little too far. Anyway, let me see. The exact same one, though it's not in use anymore after we got the disc, so it's been out of service for a long time. So I guess it's a case of it was up there. It wasn't. There wasn't really any point to getting rid of it, so they left it up there or something like that. Is that what wound up happening? Baker Corral truck stop. Interesting. We are. Oh, we were in Oregon. Well, we are in Oregon. Let's see. We're about to drop into Idaho, followed by Utah, then into Arizona. All right. Really quick over here. All right. They must have. I have no idea. I mean, I guess if it's not getting in the way, there probably wasn't any point to taking it down. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to use the brake since the low brake pressure alarm is going off. Yeah, I know that the brake pressure's low. Let me drive around for a little bit. Let me charge it up. Alright. We're rested, we have gas. I assume we refilled our snack containers over there. Snack containers, wait, this isn't Little Shepherd's Inn. It's nice and cozy. Excuse me. Pardon me there. really in the way to begin with, just that it was really big. Oh well. I guess in any case, like I said, there probably just wasn't any point to taking it down, or maybe it was just part of the. They figured it's part of the house's aesthetic. So. Anyway, the funny dream that I was having, like I was saying regarding the old Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I mean, I don't really remember specifics right now. I probably should have written it down, just for a laugh later. But in the end, it was just I was part of the tour. Something happened, and it involved the man himself, Willy Wonka. Well, in that case, that's portrayed by Gene Wilder. Singing something that wasn't in the movie. I wish I remember what it was. Probably should have taken note of it. Maybe I could have cut it myself, even though I don't have much of a singing voice. Are we moving or what? Okay, what is going on up ahead? Oh, car crashed. Well, that's lovely. Okay, we don't have time to wait around. So we are about to do something highly illegal. Unfortunately, unlike in the real world, cars, when they crash over here, they don't really pull over. They just stay where they are. So, by that rationale, what I did wasn't so much illegal as it was just keeping the game moving. Peace anyone, I got it if anybody wants a slice. Well, I guess on the topic of food, dinner for me right now was let's see, salad and Italian sausages. Well, sweet Italian sausage. So wait, sweet Italian sausage cooked with peppers and onions. Real good. Not for nothing. Yeah, that was good. And then salad is, well, salad. You can't go wrong with salad. But right now, admittedly, what I want right now is some sleep, which I'll get once we get to. Let's see how we're looking when we get to Arizona. If I still got it enough, if I still have it in me for another trip, then maybe I'll do another trip. Or actually, wait a minute. No, I can't do another trip. Once we get to Arizona, then that's it, because I have further commitments for tonight. So let's enjoy the drive. Let's enjoy the sights, which right now consist of mountains in the distance and actually hills and mountains in the distance, and just hills right next to us. Do the hills have eyes? Are the hills alive with the sound of music? Oh boy. Well, my apologies. To yawn into the mic. I see road construction flags up ahead. That's about as much heads up as I'm gonna get for road construction. Let's see, which is the lane that's closed off? Okay, the one on the left. So let's prepare to slow down. Alright, you're merged in. Well done. laps are over. Let's pedal faster. I mean, if anything, this drive will get us the experience to get to level 14, and then hopefully I can either put a bigger motor over here, or I can. Wait, let me see something. On this game, I took out a loan. How far in am I? Okay, so I got about 200 grand left to repay. Yeah, this one. In this one, I went right to the chase and just got my own truck. Big oof. Well, I mean, there's income coming in each day, so it's not such a big blow. The thing that disappoints me is that you either have the whole debt outstanding, or you have to pay all of it back all at once. It's not like in the real world where you have a minimum you have to pay, and then if you don't pay that, then you can pay additional. It's just gonna get tacked on as interest later on down the road. But in the game over here, it's oh, for a moment it looked like the station wagon was doing a little bouncy act. Oh, Idaho. We are in Idaho. Land of potatoes. Well, besides Ireland. But yeah, the in-game economy over here, either you're carrying around the whole debt and then paying day by day, or you pay it off all at once. Of course, the ideal thing is just not to get in debt to begin with. In either case, both real world applications and over here. Next rate. Not sure where that leads. That's gonna have to be for another adventure. Oh, obligatory town water tower. Oh, that's why I heard something spluttering. There's an old okay, I think that is a Bel Air over there, or it could be another Cadillac equivalent, but yay, old classic car. Classic car, I mean classic cab over truck. Something there? Yeah, there's something there. I couldn't quite see what was there. Actually, you know what? I should probably adjust these mirrors sometime. So you know what? It's not realistic, but let's take care of that very quick. Let's adjust this so we can see out our blind spot. Oh, so it's the Cadillac look-alike again, huh? Okay, that's as far as we can do it. Okay, that's as far as we can do it. Right-hand side. Side. You can tell by the reference to the car and as well as the front. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Wait, which way is this looking? Okay, does that face out towards, okay, I think that does face out towards the road. Okay, I think we're all squared away over here. Should probably adjust the seats next. Okay, so then yeah, it was an old caddy. I guess there isn't a Bel Air equivalent over here. Although they do have the classic. There is the classic truck model, but I don't know if that's I don't know if that would be a Ford equivalent or an old Chevy equivalent. Yeah, the classic. You want more classic cars over here? You gotta go to the Steam workshop, and then from there, you'll probably be able to fine tune it a little bit. When these are little fine, those are mid-50s Chevy GMC pickup classic. Okay, that one I was a little more confident that it was at least a GM model, old pickup. Hello, what happened here? Let's see, any weird merges up ahead that will smash up the front of our truck again? Oh, something passed. Yep, something passed. See something in the chat over here. Give me a moment. Let me just straighten out, and then I'll have a look. Oh, what were we just talking about? there goes a pickup. Hey, wait for us! No, I didn't mean like that. Hey. Oh, this thing is just trolling with this. This is a cab over. Don't see the nose sticking out in front. Yes, it is. It is. It is a cab over, an old Freightliner cab over. Aggressively average gaming. Hey, how you doing? Hands off the wheel for a second. Hi there. Welcome. Just in time to join the road trip. Well, this time an American road trip. But yeah, yeah, an old Freightliner cab over. Like I was saying earlier, I went straight over here. I went straight to the punch and just got a truck. And luckily, this thing has been way more powerful than that anemic old Stralis that I'm putting around in Euro Truck. Playing ATSM, still driving European style truck. Yeah, you caught me there. I'm a little more fond of the cab over design. Although, for the sake of completeness, there will be an American style truck in the fleet at some point. But right now, right now we're puttering around in the old cab over. And let me hop back in before this truck decides to switch lane, stop, and then I go smashing into it, Euro Truck style. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, Darn it. Oh. Well, that trailer gave up the ghost. Just glad I caught it in time to at least hit the brakes, otherwise that could have turned out pretty ugly. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm a little more fond of the cab over design. Not that I don't appreciate the look of trucks down over here. I just like the maneuver. More than anything, I like the maneuverability of a cab over. Especially when you're doing jobs where you don't have a whole lot of space to work with. Let me see if I can pull up over here for comparison. It's not a whole lot of space, but it definitely helps when you're doing supermarket deliveries over here. You can deliver. Yeah, the supermarket deliveries over here. You don't have a whole lot of space to play with, so and the hood sticking out in front of you can be a bit of a liability. So I'm starting to wonder if this thing even had a Jake brake. Oh, trust me, this thing has it. This thing has it, and it packs a punch, which helps on those emergency stops. Which there hasn't been quite as many as in Euro Truck, but there have been cases where I've had to hit the brakes. But on the topic of the traffic over here has been leaving a little bit to be desired. It's not as heavy as the one in Euro Truck. It's a change from vanilla traffic, but it's not as plentiful, but it's still just as boneheaded as the traffic add-on that we got running in Euro Truck. Because in one of the cities that we stopped in, Seattle, there was barely any traffic, and from the 2 times that I went to Seattle, I have it on good authority that the traffic displayed was inaccurate. So at some point, I'm probably gonna go look for another traffic mod. It's probably gonna give me a few more headaches, but I need a little company out here on the road. All trucks right lane. Oh, that's why, because we got a way station coming up over here. And what do you know? We gotta pull in and check the trailer weight. Well, like I said, yeah, this this thing has got the Jake brake going. Traffic outside the city seems to be lighter than in Europe. The city should definitely be packed. Yeah, that's therein lies the issue, that the cities aren't packed. Far from it. They're not quite ghost towns, but at the same time they are not quite packed. You gonna get moving over here, bud? Alright, pass the inspection. Alright, there we go. We're out of here. But yeah, like I said, the city traffic definitely leaves a lot to be desired. Well, to be fair, the furthest I've ever driven on my own. Let me see. I've never really driven out to the middle of nowhere over here. Mostly stayed close to the cities. I mean, there's been the back and forth trips that I've done to Washington D.C. and then there was the odd times that I was in Texas and California. But I can't say I've been in a situation where I leave wherever I'm going and then the traffic is a little barren. So maybe it is accurate, but I mean, as far as experience with my own eyes, I don't I don't have anything to compare it with. Found out what was happening with that run in ETS the other night. Oh, what happened? What was it bugging out on? Was it the load itself, or what was going on? And just to jump back, there goes an old GMC truck. Yeah, and just for context, Rebel, I was. I think I was mentioning this the last time I was on stream, that I was watching Aggressively Average, and he was doing Truck Simulator 2, but he wasn't able to finish the delivery because the game bugged out big time. Sauce into that turn. Ouch. Oop. Sorry, bumped the mic. Yeah, it was puzzling to watch because the delivery couldn't even be finished. Change gear at some point. Apparently ProMods doesn't like external contracts if you try to use it. Hang on, let me get out of this turn. I'll take a look at the rest over here. But what I'm getting so far is that ProMods doesn't play nice with World of Trucks. It looks like I got a straightway coming up over here. I'll take a look at the rest of the message. Let's see, if you try to use a ferry channel or go to from a city, ProMods has made changes to it, glitches out. Oh boy, I guess from that standpoint it would make sense. Oh, that's well. I guess if you're going from landmass to another landmass, then I guess there would be problems over there. I guess going forward, you'd have to keep it on mainland Europe in order for it to work. Or the other thing that I was gonna suggest was when you got the developer console running. Excuse me. If and when you got the developer console working, what I was gonna suggest is teleport yourself. That is, there's an option where you can spawn into a new location, whether you've been there or not, and then spawn the truck over there, and then you can keep going. What I was going to suggest is spawn into, I guess in that case, spawn into Felixstowe, and then continue from there. So if you want to complete the Iberia campaign, I have to disable ProMods. Yeah, that's one way, but like I said, yeah, that's that would be the other suggestion I could make as far as completing external contracts. Granted, I've never tried it out myself. I mean, I have used the developer console to spawn into and out of places. So I've done that, but I've never done it while having an external contract running. I don't know if that would bug out the game. So oh boy. So I guess in that case, do it at your own risk. Let me guess. Another way station stop. Oh no, we're not stopping at the way station. Interesting. Splitting off over here. Alright, continuing to Salt Lake City, and that branch is gonna continue on to Wyoming, which is coming soon. Wyoming's coming soon. Texas is coming soon. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, I'm just waiting for New York's to come out so I can go in there and start pointing out all the errors. Nah, they're putting out something fun. I shouldn't chew them out over that. Got the nice view of Salt Lake City from over here. That's nice. Alright. Though the nice thing is that though if I disable promos before I start the game, it'll reset me back to my garage and it won't penalize me for not completing it. Oh wait. Took it a little too fast there. Yeah, that's the only thing about that's the only drawback I can think of about the cab over, that it's a little more unstable than just traditional American truck. Well, like I said, the teleport, well, using the teleport slash developer console option to spawn into another city. I mean, that's it could work and not work. It could not work. So I guess just take it as you will. Because I have used it to spawn into and out of places with Pro Mods activated, but I've never tried it with the external contracts, so I have no idea whether the game would freak out or not. Of course, don't spawn it all the way to the final destination, just where you would be going. Oh boy, big old quarry on the right-hand side. Oh, there goes another classic truck. Let's see if we can catch up to this one. Come on, pedal faster, pedal faster. Too late now anyway. External contracts are done in real time, not game time, and I only have 15 hours. Oh yeah, that's right. You had to real time. It helps, but at the same time, you kind of gotta get it done. Nope, he's gone. No, we're catching up. Hang on, car in the left lane. I'm coming in. Alright, got a straightaway coming over here. We can get a look at yeah, that's definitely. I'd say that's definitely a Chevy. Unless GMC used the same front. Yeah, that's a Chevy GMC. Yeah, and bright banana yellow. I don't see yellow up ahead, so we're definitely charting new territory. Oh, hold on, what happened? Hang on a second. OBS kind of freaked out on me over here. Weird. Yeah, for some reason OBS just suddenly freaked out on me. Everything kind of collapsed in on itself. I hope it didn't affect the stream. Did it? Did the stream crash out? For you folks by any chance? Because OBS was doing weird stuff for me over here. I don't know if it affected the stream or anything. Cherry News here are basically the same anyway, part of the same family. Yeah, fair enough. Didn't see anything wrong on my end. Okay, so that's one okay over there. Did anyone else notice anything right around the time that I was switching windows or anything? An old Crown Vic racing past. So we gotta build up a little speed over here. We're coasting a little under the speed limit. Nope, then again I was walking and watching on my phone. Oh! Watch where you're going then, in that case. Don't run into the street or bump into something. Not that I've ever done that. Nope, absolutely not. That's not something that ever occurred to me. Although there have been the odd times that that I mean to look at something really quick on my phone, like say a text that somebody sent probably from work or the weather report really quick, and then before I know it, I'm on the other side of the street. I'm thinking, holy smokes! Did I really just cross without paying attention? Am I still here? Am I still in one piece? And probably the line I thought was funny, but but in the moment it's definitely scary because you're thinking a whole bunch of what ifs. But seriously, make sure you watch where you're going if you're still on the move. Oh crud! I'm probably walking and using a smartphone. All right, well in that case, have at it. But like I said, just watch where you're going. That's all. Home now. Oh, okay. Then you don't gotta worry about that now. Just except possibly bumping into something. How's the road trip? It's a close. Oh boy, another close one over here. How's the road trip? It's doing pretty good, Flair. Pretty good. And on that note, how are you, Flair? How you doing? Good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Well, let's see. We're en route to the Grand Canyon right now, so we're on track right now. We're on track to get there on time. We'll talk about a close one. Yeah, yeah. That was a little too close for comfort. We have pizza, by the way. Only gonna be here a bit. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. Whatever time you're here, I really appreciate it. So where are we going? Well, like I said, we're going to the Grand Canyon over here. Actually, you know what? We should. And are we there yet? Almost, if you count 7 hours as being almost there yet. But let's see. When are you going live, Flair? We might be able to make it in before you go on air. Let's see, 7 hours left in game. That would translate to in about 30 minutes. Oh, I think we can make it. Just need the truck to pedal a little faster. 7 hours, that's practically right next door up here. I suppose that's true. Although on a really bad day, it could theoretically take you 7 hours just to go from one end of town to the other one. Around over here. That's if the traffic is especially bad or the trains decide to give up. You know what, actually 7 hours, that puts that... Let's see, that... Starting from New York, that puts me just outside Niagara Falls, so yeah. Right next door. That's why you fly. Yeah, that's true, but I suppose moving stuff by land can be a little cheaper sometimes. Only thing that could cause that here would be snow. Well, you would think we're done with the snow by now, but no, depending on where you are in the northeast U.S., they've still been getting snow. Oh, there goes another classic truck. Plus, I love going by car anyway. Yeah, it's snow too. Oh gosh, so you got snow, huh? Upstate New York and the suburbs. I think they saw a little bit of snow, not downfall, but as in enough to tell that it was snow. So we just had some today. Didn't settle though. Yeah, the weather's been doing some pretty weird stuff around here lately. I'm guessing we've all experienced some wacky weather as of late. Was that an Eevee bobblehead? Yes, I do have. Meet the co-pilots. We have Wally, Eevee, and Ducky. Well, it's not a bobblehead; it's a figurine. The bobblehead is Wally. But I do have an Eevee to keep me company over here, as well as a rubber duck and what's essentially a trash compactor. But this thing is definitely more well decorated than the truck in Euro Truck. The one in Euro Truck is a little more barren compared to well, the one that we have right now. Once I get a proper truck over there, I'm gonna dress it up a little bit. Actually, if there's any reason I'm not selling it, is because I put so many trinkets in and around this thing. I have the Stig, the TARDIS, and a Dalek on my ETS. Oh. Very tastefully decorated, if I may say so. Whoa, what's going on here? Huh. That was weird. Everyone was lane switching and hitting the brakes. Were they telling me to slow down or something? I need to see some holy chicken and you have my two favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, wait a minute. No, I don't think anything from Torchic's line of evolution is. Whoa, boy! Hey! Oh, don't tell me. Anyway, gotta go shower time. Oh, by all means, go on ahead. shower up. I'll catch you later. How did you not hit that van? Defensive driving. That's how. But let's see. I hit the brakes and yeah, I hit the brakes. Sorry, I am going to choose to ignore what happened over here because we got a Grand Canyon to get to. We don't have time to waste with detours. Don't mind me over here. Just passing through. I don't know what happened here. I would have taken the detour, but we gotta get to the Grand Canyon pronto. All right. How go we right now? Don't merge onto my lane over here. To call upon the Jake breakdown this Farland transportation. Cedar City made entirely out of cedar. Possibly. You'd have to ask one of the locals. Oh boy. Okay, I hit the brakes a little too late there. No, I am not. Actually, you know what? I'm turning. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't have to turn. I'm going straight ahead. Even the roads are made of cedar. If they were made out of cedar, then stopping would have been an entirely different affair there. Nobody saw that. Yeah, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. That light was total. That light was totally green for me for what I needed to do. Saw what? Yeah, exactly. Make way! Make way! Make way! Make way! Turning with a wide load here. Exactly, though, you hitting the car on the other hand. You're talking about the... that time. No. You're still imagining things. Nothing happened there. You probably dreamt about that happening, and then it flashed into your mind during the stream, during that prior stream. Is it gonna rain? Possibly. There's a good amount of cloud cover now that you're pointing it out. Yeah, there might be rain. Although in Euro Truck, there's a tendency for the rain to just suddenly sneak up on you. Like the weather will be fine one moment, and then next thing you know, you got rain coming down. Although, you know what? Truth be told, I'm not entirely sure. It could just be the sunset. Well, we'll know in a little while. If we see rain on the windshield, then well, then it's rain. Put that on the t-shirt and sell it. If you see rain on the windshield, it's gonna rain. Flyer 2021. Oh boy, I really thought about that line overnight, researched it, and then rehearsed it before I put it on air. Yeah, I know, in-game guy, you're tired. I'm feeling a little tired as well. I guess on that topic, where are we gonna stop? Let's see, we are going to stop an hour away. Oh boy, are we gonna make it? Yeah, we're gonna make it. Well, now we're away in game. That's soon. That's how long it is. It's soon. So that being said, your "Are we there yet?" is gonna apply mostly towards the rest stop, and then once we start the new day tomorrow, then it's gonna count towards our destination. Kill the high beams. Man, that's the problem with these. That's the problem with these highways over here. You can barely see a thing. Check Twitter later. Okay. I'll check later, or I'll check right now once I make the stop. Whoa. Do I have room to turn over here? Yes, I do. Just enough room to turn. Alright, come on. Move it. We still got a long ways to go. Well, not a long way to go, because by the time we get to that rest stop, it'll just be a little shy of 4 hours to get to our destination. You know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna make it to the Grand Canyon before you hop off, Flair. We're getting tired. You should find a parking place to rest. Yeah, both in-game me and real me, because the real me is starting to feel a little tired. Oh, there's still traffic coming in. There's the air horn behind his back. Well, if it helps, then do it. Go for it. As long as I don't panic and jerk the wheel and then turtling us. For some reason, this looks like an intersection I passed through in the Washington D.C. area. That's the vibe that it gave off. That intersection over there. Oh, we're gonna be closer to 3 hours out than 4 hours out. So that's a good sign, I'd say. Like I said, looks like we're gonna make it to the Grand Canyon before we hop off. All right. Gas it up, gas it up, gas it all the way up. And... Alright. Let's see, where are we putting this thing down? Wherever we're putting it down, alright, we can park over here. Wonderful. Alright. Next day. It is a bright and sunny Sunday. Bright and sunny Sunday. My favorite. No, this was not the exit, but we already committed to it, so we gotta see it through. Actually, no, we can swing around over here and then swing back around the other way. Oop, missed my exit. Oh well. Sorry, whoever's taking care of the lawn. Well, if you're gonna stop, then. Another classic truck back there. They're all banana yellow, though. Is in the American truck universe, do classic trucks have to be painted in banana yellow? Alright, let's see. Alright, we can probably make it to the Grand Canyon in time, but we better hurry. Step on it. No, not really. My grandpa had an old blue one a long time ago. The oldest car I've ever come face to face with was my aunt's rusty old Datsun pickup. That thing was more rust than the truck. It served her well, but it was definitely time to go by the time she got rid of it. I mean, it was just sturdy enough to drive, but at the same time there was just, you could see right onto the road. These windy roads are probably going to be a bit of a liability as far as timing goes. Sounds like my grandpa's old Dodge Ram pickup. Well, I would imagine an old Dodge would have more than a few battle scars on it. Glen Canyon. You're not Grand Canyon, okay? So, we're gonna take a pass on that. We're looking for the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon, not Glen Canyon. Yeah, since it was used as a farm truck. Don't stop me for wait, don't stop me for wait. Oh, come on! Trying to get to the Grand Canyon on time, and you keep getting in my way, game. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Oh, come on! We don't have time to wait. Yeah, don't mind us, just coming through. We're on a schedule. One way or another, we're on a schedule. Oh, come on. No stopping on bridge. Oh. That's reason to stop by over here. But we're not stopping for no damn. Okay, that was kind of pushing the definition a little bit there. So, my apologies. Whoa! Dang it! We're gonna have to go around a little bit. Yeah, I kind of. That's on me. I got a little too impatient there. Yeah, give me a deadline and off-road trip. Yeah, that's what we can call it, an off-road trip. We need a better vehicle for it, though. I don't know how well a semi can handle off-road. Okay, nobody cross. Whatever. I'll take the $900. Jeez! $900. This looks like the starting area of Final Fantasy 15. You mean the whole stretch of sandy territory? Ah, okay. $900. Well, that cat's the guy that's responsible for this. He's paying. Where the car breaks down. Oh, okay. Here comes the SnowRunner, and I'll show you off the road. Yeah, I definitely want to give SnowRunner a try at some point. Looks like fun. Looks like something up my alley. Please tell me we got a straight stretch of road up ahead over here. Alright, looks like it's pretty straight, so let's pedal to the metal. Well, I'm already. Oh boy, we're gonna have to thread a bit of a needle over here. Are we not? No, we did. We made it. All right. If this straight stretch continues, we'll definitely make it to the Grand Canyon on time. Flip it over here. If we flip it over here, then it's curtains. Nope, we're not gonna flip it. Good. I already spent $900 on a speeding ticket. I don't think my pocketbook can handle a tow bill and a repair bill. Or maybe it can. Or you know what? Let me just be quiet. That's when stuff happens. And there is the data to back it up. Do a backflip. A backflip would be a really bad idea. coming through. Yeah, see, it's easy to bleed off the speed, but then hard to get it back. You know, funny you mentioned backflip. You would think with the more powerful motors you could probably pop a wheelie in these things, but that isn't the possibility. At least not not with the way the game is built stock. Maybe if you modded it, it would be a possibility. Come on. We don't have time to waste. Yeah, logging it. Again. Alright, 75 became a 65. Okay, 45 minutes left in game. Come on, we can do it. I mean, if anything, I'll take a screenshot of what happened and then post it on Twitter. But let's try to make it there. In the virtual flesh. There, well, off lane. Grand Canyon Village. Okay, so then where does that put us as far as the Grand Canyon goes? Wait, we don't have to dip down that stretch over there, do we? Stuff isn't that heavy, is it? Oh yeah, this is 43,000 pounds worth of salt. Of course that's gonna be heavy. Oh, what happened here? Oh, wait a minute, I think I see what has to happen over here. Okay, so hang on, so where exactly, okay, I see where we gotta put the delivery down. Now what about the canyon itself? Oh, okay, we gotta turn the other way, it looks like. Well, I think. We'll know in a little while if we're right or not. Stop! Dang it! Well, we fulfilled our crash quota. Congratulations. Fail. Yeah, that was decidedly a fail. Can we go in here with the trailer? Well, we can, but it's going to be a bit of a tight fit. the purposes we're here. Besides, we need to go this way to turn back around towards our delivery site. Alright, made it! And we got a helicopter kind of adding some background noise. Let's see, how far can I zoom this? Alright. Alright, and we got a picture as a memento. But we did it! We made it! Yay! Get to see the Grand Canyon and hear that chopper just buzzing away in the background. Woo! Yeah, woo indeed. We got a picture as a keepsake. Anyway, let's finish up that delivery and then we'll wrap up the day. Well, it was a fun trip. Yeah, bunch of crashes and everything, but time for me to get going though. Oh, that's fine. I'll come check you out in a little bit. Once I wrap up over here. Delivery. Oh. We're delivering 43,000 pounds of salt to a supermarket? Well, I suppose supermarkets need salt, because people need salt. Whoever's getting the salt is going to be real salty. No kidding. Crash there, guy. Woo! It's a long trip, but we made it. Alright, entrepreneur. Yes! And add a point to high value cargo. Let's see, okay, closest town is Flagstaff, but you know what? We're not gonna go that far today.